as we have discussed until now the charts and everything. See, today I thought of taking a new topic, which is so called a server. That is very important thing here, whereas you can know and learn all these things about the Tableau charts, maps and everywhere. But the thing is, server is the main part where you have to connect to the SQL server and some Salesforce or Amazon and then Google Sheets and all. See, Microsoft Excel is something where we have already connected and we have seen the different examples how it looks and all. So as of now, I'll create a one more important, very important chart which is useful in the real time scenarios. I'll show that, and some trend lines also I'll show you. After that, I'll rewind the class of from the beginning, like all the column charts and everything. I'll once again repeat it because this topic is one bunch, if I can say. See, the 4 days of class is one bunch, which is very important one. So that's why I'll repeat each and every options also, as anyway you few of people are not practicing. I mean, you are not yet started practicing, so this could be a helpful for you people, as weekend is coming. So that Saturday and Sunday, if you can sit with your this licensed or normal 15 days or 14 days trials of versions, you can practice in that. Okay, so so yesterday, as let me start to the scatter plot and one more new chart I'll create. After that, I'll explain the whole class. Okay, and tomorrow probably I'll, not probably, for sure I'll start the server, so that could be very easy to you. See, whereas in other organization, other training institutions, those people will taught you this thing at the end, but I don't want to create any sensation over here. That is a part of the Tableau developer work. So you should know that first before doing all these things which I test, because that is a real time case, right? Whereas all the graphs and charts creating is very easy, and by upon practicing it will be fine. But the connection is the main important source, and how to write and all is a matter, right? So that's why. Yeah, coming to the scatter plot, you know how to create a scatter plot. Yesterday I have told you. Let me create once again here. When I wanted to create a scatter plot over here, I'm empty. Just go to the show me app and go and see where the scatter plot is. See, this is a scatter plot. I cannot scroll hover both the times, so look at here. So down it is saying you should have a 0 dimensions or 2 or 4 measures you should have. So let me take a two measures. Those are sales and profit, and click on here. So scatter plot came. Now see here, only I can see a profit and sales, that's it, right? I cannot able to see the whole parts. So if I wanted to see that, let me get them into the, where I have to get this, tell me. Yesterday you saw this, right, while I'm creating. Dana, could you able to say that where can I drag this now? Where do you want me to drag?
Subcategory
Subcategory. Yes.
to
Okay,
text
let me drag. Sorry, text you want
subcategory
me
to
to drag?
yeah.
Yeah. See here, when I drag a subcategory to text, see, I have removed from here and am getting this into the text. What you have seen here, the all the shapes has been applied and all the labels also has been given here, right? But where I bought it, but where I bought it, see, look at here. I didn't bought any profit and sales. I bought only subcategory here into the text part. But I can able to see here in the tooltip the profit and sales values, right? Why? Because those are all already selected over here. I just clicked here. I have selected the scatter plot. See, whereas other people used to tell you that Tableau is just a drag and drop tool. That's it. No, just with the one click also we can do that. So that is a very tricky thing. This is a real time use case where you should know this type of knowledge all the time. Don't waste your time. See, usually the layman's will do like this way, so that they'll understand that you are a fake candidate. So they'll drag this one and they'll drag this way, like this they'll drag. See, and they'll find very difficulty to create a sales and profit chart. See, this way they'll drag, and they'll get confusion where to keep this and all details or tooltip or somewhere else. They don't know. So this way they'll do. This is a layman method. But when you are creating, if your manager or someone is behind you, so how they'll understand that you are experienced candidate? By upon doing such kind of practices, what I am doing here now. Select the two measures what you wanted to uh, created and to see on a scatter plot. Select this one, and here go, I have created all of this scatter plot. So in this, what again I wanted to look for? A category or subcategory, region, products name, or a product id, whatever I wanted to concentrate on, those things I have to drag here. So the subcategory, I can drag into the details. What? But name will not be shown here. You know that already, I taught you. If you want to see the name of any column details, you have to drag that to the text part. Okay, then only you will be able to see that. So what is this one? What is this circle is showing us? The circle is of copiers, and this profit is this much and sales is this much. I already taught you. See, always good to go for a entire view, so that in the real time cases when you are presenting your work, see, the whole screen will occupy the space, right? That is F7 is a shortcut for that, escape to go to the worksheet again. Now see, until this we have discussed today. See, suppose in one axis profit is there, in one axis sales is there, then you can see the trend line. And I mean the values here, this is 60K, this is going somewhere around 340K, sales is 340K. See, axis is different, right? We can synchronize the axis here. See, I'm selecting this one, and can say I can say, one second. See, can you see this? There is no option is coming. Let me select this one. See, no, right? There is no synchronization access. Why? Because see, they'll confuse you with the question. That's why I have also raised this question here to confuse you people. Because in the interviews also, they'll confuse you by asking this: in the scatter plot, can I synchronize the axes? Yes, you can, but that is not a good practice to get to know about the things. If you say yes, that is the true answer only, but the thing is that is not the good practice, whereas in the real time no one will use that. Then what they'll use, just select. Can you able to see a table behind this map, right? Some table been created. Did you remember in our 8th, ninth, 10th grade, we used to do the graphs in our mathematics? So, such kind of thing, this is also. So, let me right click here in the white space, then go to a drop line, show drop line. You just click this show drop line wherever you wanted to see. Suppose this is a binders. Here, while I have hovering here, I just hovering here, I'm not selected. When I'm hovering copiers or a binders or accessories, I'm hovering here. See, I'm just able to see what is the subcategory name, what is the profit, and what is the sale. When I have clicked here, then I can see this drop line. It means what this line is showing, the copier's profit is somewhere around 55, isn't it? Yes. And copier sales is somewhere around 150, isn't it or not? Let's see. Yeah, somewhere around 149. So this way, this is very useful, not for you, for the client, right? Always when we are creating a visualization, keep in your mind that you should be also in one corner of your mind, you have to act like a client, so that only you can perform very well. Because they'll be comparing, right? You know already how they'll compare. So maybe they wanted to compare each and every one, right? One by one they'll be comparing. So control click, they'll do, they'll compare, and they'll say keep only, they'll see these both only. See, this way they'll do. See, my visualization is something which I have created this one, but they can do anything with that. They can select only papers, they can select only copiers, they can select only accessories. No worries, how I am selecting is like, just I'm holding the control button, I'm clicking here, and hover for a keep your cursor here for a seconds, so that these all things will come. I have already taught you what is keep only. Keep only means if I click here, you saw already, only these things will be here. So your client or manager or your team lead used to do this kind of works and all, to test your work how you have done. and is that okay, or any changes has to be done or something. So in that case they'll be doing that. Okay, this is the way you can give the drop line. Now drop line will not be visible when you are hover. When you select only you can able to see. Okay, remaining will be faded out, and the drop line you can see. Got it? So this is all about the advanced scatter plot. Yesterday just a scatter plot I taught you. And one more thing is like, see here, the shapes I told you, and a more shapes also I just told you, there will be a more shapes. You can have a so many also. You just go to a default when you are practicing. Just go to different thing, any, see, suppose that project if you are doing is related to any mailing company, then you can keep this one. Okay, then that mailing, that option will be coming there and sitting, that shape will be coming. And if you don't have such kind of option, if you are talking about any weather report or something, then you can use this one, this icon. Okay, apply it, then you can see that icon is appearing over here. Okay, see, I told you a good practice is entire view, and one more good practice is whenever you are applying something, not only a shapes, not only a filters or parameters, whatever it may be, go to a apply button first. Why? Just see how it is looking on your view, then only say okay. If not, you can remove also. Okay, so reset you can click. If you don't like, if you don't like, you can go and change. Finally, if you don't want to keep that one also, you just reset. Okay, as of now I'll keep this one. So this way you can go to more shapes. Suppose you should get one more doubt here. Okay, your client is from Zomato, or your client is from any KFC, or any staffing company, or he is from any JP Morgan, or any HDFC bank, or any other bank your client is from. So then they'll be asking their logo has to be come over here, or different images they'll give. In that case, how you'll do that? You will assign the palette, or you'll be you'll be what you'll do, you have to add that image in the Tableau repository. I told you already, there will be already a Tableau repository will be there and sit in your documents once you download any version of the Tableau. Okay, any version of the Tableau, you will be having a Tableau repository. It will be in your folders of a document folder. There will be a Tableau repository. There you can go to a save folder, and there you can save it automatically. You can see them here. Okay, you can download from that folder and you can play with it. Let's go to a very important chart, that is, come here. So what is this chart? Bullet graphs. When we can use this, when we can use this, and what type of chart it is? Does anyone know this? Until now, did you heard? But in an interviews, you people most of the time can be shoot with such kind of questions where you don't know the answer for that. Maybe, uh, okay, let me create first so that I can ask you a question. Okay, one second. So I wanted to create what? Bullet graph. What I want, no dimension is required, or a dimension that's your wish, but two measures should be particular for this. So see, why exactly, what in which purpose I'll be using. First will know that. So to compare a metrics, suppose to compare how many patients has been came last year or last day or today, how much sales has been happened last day or today, last quarter or this quarter, last year or this year. So in that cases, the people will be using a bullet graph. So you tell me now, these kind of graphs are very important, or bullet graph is very important? Yes, because these all things can be done by anyone. So bullet graph is a main important one to learn, because you'll understand now why I have talked about that. So before creating that, I'll create, I'm going to analysis button here. Look at here how I am creating. I'll create a calculated field. To write this, I mean, to create this, I have to create a calculated field here. We'll name it as sales. What is this version which I have downloaded? 2020.1. No, so I'll be having probably 2019 and 20 data also. Let me take a 2019. We'll compare both the years. And if case I'm using the calculation part, I'm using here if case. If year, uh, order date, if year, one second, if your order date is equal to 2000 uh, 2019. If means then should be come, right? Then should come. Then sales. Okay. Something is wrong. So can you tell me where? No, no worries. So you go here, the calculation contains error, it is saying no. See, expected n to match the if. When you are gave a if condition, for sure you have to give end it seems. See, I didn't did anything. Tableau only told me. So it is saying your calculation is valid. Okay. So if you missed anything, suppose like this, and you're trying to apply or you're hovering here, it will say like the calculation contains error. See, come here and click this button, it will say expected end match. It will tell you what to keep there. Okay, the element it will tell you, but the writing part is according to the requirement again. Okay, I'm applying here. Let's look at this space when I'm saying apply here. Apply. So something has been created with the name of, one second, with the name of sales 2019. Okay, I'm telling x. Okay, look at here, these are all with the hash mark. That is nothing but a number type, and equal to with the number type string is nothing, number type icon is nothing but a calculation field. Okay, if something with this icon equal to and hashtag, so that is nothing but it is talking about calculations which we are created in the Tableau, not that is not presented in the data. One more I wanted to create because I wanted to see the sales of, to compare a 2008 and 2009 sales I wanted to compare. Let me give a 2018 here, that's it. I just copied, that's it. I'm applying here. Let's see, 2018 also came and sat here in the measures. This is a calculated field. Why this is giving a different icon? Because see, you, these are the real columns who came from the data source directly. Okay, who came from this data source, but but these things will not be available there, right? These things I have created. Okay, these two things I have created. Let comes here once again. What I need? Two measures. Okay, I'm ready with the two measures. I have selected, one second, selected both the measures. I'm clicking here on the bullet graph. Let it get loaded. Once, 2018 and 2019. Yeah, see, can you able to see here one line here and one more line here? Let me drag the order date to you to this. Okay, no issues. Some subcategory. Yeah, because why I have dragged the subcategory here. So this is bullet graph, but I wanted to compare, right? See, I have a sales values. What you wanted to see? Sales of what? Some subcategory or subcategory you wanted to look at something, right? So let me take a subcategory. See here, all these things, accessories, appliances, art, binders and all, these are the subcategories. These sales I'm looking now. So this is nothing but a bullet graph. I'll explain you. See now, I told you bullet graph is used for to compare, right? See, like see here accessories. So now I'm talking about a blue line and this black line, okay? Blue bar line and black line. So this blue line is about what? This blue line is about what? Can you tell me anyone? Blue line is or about what? And this black line is about what? No? Can you able to tell me anyone? No. So let me drag this 2018 also here. See, did you observe something? To comparison, I bought this here for you to understand. So in the 2019 and 18, the sales is same for a chairs. And see, for the accessories, 2018 the sales is highest, and 2019 sales is highest, 18 is less. As compared to 2018, 2019 made a good sales, right? As compared to 2018, it made a good sales. Now I am getting this into the details again. See, so accessories is highest sales it is. So the blue line is are of what now? It is talking about 2019. The black line is talking about 2018. So it is giving the compare in the one sheet itself. I can compare a many, you know, uh, years or dates or anything I can compare. So let me drag this order date here to the column. Came or not? Okay, it is taking some time. Let's see here. Clearly, you can understand here now. So I told you, the blue line is talking about 2019. Yes, the black line is talking about also 2019, and it's 2018 and 2019. But can you see something? We can see at the bottom 2019 is, this is all about before we drag the order date. So the axis is are of about 2019 only. Okay, the axis is RF 2019 only. That's why it is showing up. So ignore about that for some time. I am dragging the order date here. Look at here. This is very clumsy. You can feel, but these type of graphs only in real time will be using. Will not be using such kind of bar graphs, chart graphs, and are very less will be using this kind of chart. And that too, though that type of charts will be created by layman also. So this is the important part, right, where everyone cannot be do that, or only with practice only you can do after learning. Okay, see, when I put here, this is saying subcategories accessories, year order date is what, 2019. Immediately I'll be coming here and I'm keeping here. Let's see, 80% of average sales it seems. See, something it is showing average. What it is showing? Average. See here, but it is saying what is the total, what, sales. So this blue line is all about in the previous view. Don't get confused now. Let me talk these two and we'll go to that map, then you will understand. Blue line is 2019, black straight line vertical line is 2018. Okay, so here can you able to see two are there, they are moving when I am hovering. One is dark gray, one is light gray. So dark gray is about what, 60%. Blue sorry, light gray is or of 80%. So remember, first dark gray is 60%, this is 80%. This black line is 2018 sales, blue line is 2019 sales. Now no confusion, I'm coming to the bullet graph now. Let's see here. So some of your client asked you, I want to see and compare 2018 and 19 sales, and I wanted to see the percentages also, minimum percentages also, I just wanted to see, they'll ask you. So now see, suppose I have created here, and this is a very important question to ask in the interviews. So come and keep this subcategories. Wait, oh, let me keep here. They'll be asking you, I wanted to show uh, like who made a highest sales, I just wanted to see a blue color. Who made a less sales, I just wanted to say black line or a green line or red line, anything they can ask you. So in that case you have to show up like this. So now see, 2019 the sales are highest, 2018 sales are low, and it, what is the gray line is talking about, the average percentage. So it has already reached above 80%, right? And who are very less here? So they are below the 60%. So this is 60% range, right? This all gray color is 60%. I told you light gray color is 80%. So until here, this is 60% for machines. For each and every subcategory, the percentages will change again, right? So accordingly, they can take a decision. So let me go to here entire view, and in a client perspective. So this is what we will do. How the client will take a decision? Okay, I just wanted to compare only chairs and phones because I can see both the blue lines and black lines are very high. So that let me compare only these two. And they'll say keep only both, and they'll compare like this. Okay, the slight changes between the sales in the 2018, right? Okay, phones made 77. This is also 77. Some slight difference is there. Both is doing very good. And imagine you are into the staffing company. Suppose this name is Anvesh and this name is someone else, Bhavana or someone. So they'll be comparing like this. Okay, how they are performing, both of them. In such case, any kind of firing is happening. So they'll see this way. Okay, they are performing well. Okay, let remove the chairs one, or remove the Bhavana or Bhuvan or someone who is not performing well. In that cases, they'll be using the real time scenario I'm talking about. Okay, and coming to the chairs, in the 2019, the sales are high, but in the 2018, it is low. But coming to the phones, 2018 sales are high, and here sales are low. Okay, as compared to the percentage again. And these are all the dark grayish. Both of thing has been reached 60% already. So they'll be having some percentage, right? 60% sales they have reached already, and they are into the 80 percentage sales also, and they are even crossing the limit also. Above that also they are reaching. So this way the clients will be using the worksheets. Okay, 1 minute. So you just deselect it, or when you clicking upon the keep only, just give the control Z and click somewhere else outside like this, out of the view or somewhere else, that will disappear. So this is all about the bullet chart. You can change the colors also if you want. Okay, you can change what colors also you can change. Suppose if you wanted to, you bought the category, right? You wanted to bring any other thing also, you can. So in that case, you can get the category also. Only four things will come in this: furniture, office, and technology. Only this much data is there in this category. So this is looking somewhat good. So like that, you can bring everything here and you can see. So this way, so I bought the colors. See, so in the subcategory where I bought category here, but subcategory into the colors, which means in this category, furniture category, who and all will be coming. In the office supplies, who and all will be coming. In technology, who and all will be coming. Imagine this is team 1, team 2, team 3. Okay, in team 1, again the members will be there. Those names are this one. Okay, in the team 2, these are the different members, team 3. So in that case also you can understand. If coming to the insurance company, these are the three different insurance companies, their policies. Okay, and if coming to the sales, three different, suppose Dell company asked me to prepare this kind of view. Okay, Dell is my client. Okay, and their competitors are like HP and Mac. So I'll be comparing them. In that again, models and series, how they'll be working, and according to this they can take decisions, isn't it? Okay, that is real time scenario. Anyway, everywhere you go, there will be a service company or a product based company, right? So accordingly only we'll be getting a projects also. So this way you have to project your work in your project. Okay, and this is very very important one. It will be very difficult while you're seeing, but once, like, you are practicing each and every day, this could be a very easy for you people, and you can do it very well. Okay, and coming here, this scatter plot will be very helpful for different organization, different projects also. If it is service based or product based or hospitalization industry or a staffing company, or in a company itself, HR people wanted to get any data also, that could be useful for them also. So please do practice this one with a different data, so that you'll never forget the topic. And coming here about the column remaining topics, one second. Yeah, coming here about the remaining topics, I'll just go through, because this bullet chart and scatter plot chart is very important ones. That's why once again I have uh, told you about the scatter plot and the this lines also, drop lines also I told you. And one more thing is, this is very 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 important one for sure in interview. This is one of the question for sure. So that's why it took a lot of time. Anyway, we have only 20 more minutes, no? So that's the reason I'll be taking through all the things what we have done in the 3 days. So this could be very useful for you for the weekend. So coming to the column chart, you just bring, see, you just go to this Tableau icon where you can connect your Microsoft Excel. This is the Tableau interface. Once you will download, this is the page where you will be logging into. You have to get the sheet which is Microsoft Excel. Already you will be getting along with the Tableau software. So drag the orders from here. Then you will be having some data. I told you already, these are the data types. ABC is a date data type. Sorry, data type, string data type. This is a geo data type. Nothing but it is talking about area, country, place, state, and pin code and all. So date data type, time data type, everything will be there. And coming here, once you have finished your data source page work, come here to the sheet. In the sheet, the data will be divided into two parts, only two parts. One is a what, dimensions and measures. The slight line will be differentiating both of them. These are into the blue color, these are into the green color. All the number type things will be available in the measures only, and the calculation fields also will available here. If you create a calculated field related to measure, will come and sit here. If it is related to dimensions, will come and sit here, and parameters will come and sit here. So this is all about the column chart. Very easy. Whatever you wanted to create, you just go and drop them into the column shelf. These are the shelves we have to see, we have to call them as. So drag them and you can see the view. Just remember what I taught you here. And bar chart also same way I have taught you. And the pie chart also, pie from here, this is different. So how you have to create, just go and hover here. What do you want? One dimension and one measure. What I took, sales and subcategory, I just selected an option with the control button. I just clicked on this one. What is that? Pie chart. And pie chart has been created. Always a good to go is entire view option. And coming here, only in the marks card, only five chambers will be available all the time. Color, size, label, detail, and tooltip. This angle is, when you create a pie chart only it will come. See here, look at here, in the bar chart it will not be available. When you create a pie chart, it will come, or else a symbol map, or scatter plot. In that time only, one more option will be, see here in the shapes. If you come here in the scatter plot, it will be also shape, because shapes also we can change, right? We can show up with the shapes and all. So this is all about the pie chart. And coming here, the world map, I taught you already the world map. If anyone is unable to create a world map, and if you have an error here in the bottom of this map, which is showing unknown locations, please do share your screen. I'll clear that issue for you. And this is all about the symbol chart, how we can create. Let me present this view from the beginning. We can see, I'm not using the mouse here, just F7 and the right arrow and left arrow I'm using. So this is the first bar, this is second one, so this is the third one. So likewise, the presentation purpose, I am using this case F7 and right and left buttons. Go to escape button again. Why you have, why you have to go with the worksheets only, not in the presentation view? Because you should understand what you have created, or someone else who is taking over your position, or you are working with some other member also, what he have done and all. If you wanted to know, so you have to go and see the worksheets only. Let it get loaded, it is taking little time. Yeah, see, why to see in the worksheet? In the worksheets only I'll understand, right, what is there in the color, what is there in the sum of the in the text part, what type of filter I have applied here, what is this captions and all. Did you remember this captions? And if you Go here in the worksheet. If you select this option, so the caption will be
Yes.
available. It means that, yes,
Amma, yes, a caption is just like a comment to the work that they did, the previous member.
yes, yes, very, very good. And and one more thing is, if see, by upon looking this, sometimes maybe a few members only can understand very easily. If you are not that capable to understand, no worries, there will be a one more option, control E or a describe sheet will explain you all about a worksheet, what has been done in the worksheet. This is the good practice. Whereas if you are going to a new organization, suppose I'll tell you the truth, what is happening in the society nowadays, everyone is getting job by the proxies, right? Nothing but like you are learning, but you are unable to clear the interview or unable to work, right? So in that case, someone will be doing the interview for you and you'll be getting a job. You'll be going to the organization, right? Thereas they'll be giving you one workbook, they'll ask you to look at the workbook. So simply you look at here, no, this is not the way. Whereas the Tableau developer will do, they'll be looking this caption also, sometimes it will not be available. What you have to do, you have to go to worksheet and enable this show caption option. Then you can understand what has been applied to this worksheet. If not, you just go to describe sheet. Thereas you can understand very clearly, like a layman, you can understand what has happened in the worksheet. So that is about the real time cases, where that is those 2 points are very important for you after getting a job. Okay. And the filters topic I have explained from here. So whatever the filters which you wanted to apply, you drag those member to the filter part. And you, there will be, once you drag the something, a field into the filter chamber, you will be up seeing the four windows here. And I have showed each and every window. If, and again here also one more real time case I told you. Can anyone tell me that the real time case? If you're occupying someone's place and he have created some filter, what type of filters he have created, you don't know. Okay, what you have to do, you just go to the edit filter in the main page itself, like in the general in the first window, in the general window, in the summary case, you can able to see what he have applied. Okay. So limit is for top, condition is for condition, wildcard is for wildcard, selection is for all. Okay, it means like general it is for. So this is all about the filters. In the filters only, there will be a interacted part of a parameter, where we can create by using a top field in the button here in the create new parameter. And individually also you can create. I'll show you how you can that. Go to a worksheet. One second, go here in this drop down. From here also you can create a parameter. Okay, the calculated field can be created by using this drop down also. Or else you can go to analysis part. From here also you can create a calculated field. From here also you can create a parameters. Okay, both of them, where you will be having these options. In the analysis button you will be having options, and in this drop down you will be having option. See, suppose I wanted to create a calculated for this subcategory. Okay, here also you can. Okay, where create, create a calculated field and parameter. Tell me where and all it will be available. In the each field you can be available with these two options. Those are, sorry, calculated field and a parameter. And in the right side a corner, there will be a drop down. If you click here, here also, by upon choosing these options at at the top options, create calculated field parameter will be available. And again, in the analysis also, there will be a create calculated for part and field, this one parameter. Okay. And one more thing, the important map I showed you yesterday, see, when I am hovering here, some other map is coming and sitting here. Which map is that? Stack bar chart. But look at here, stack bar chart is something in the colorful view, but it is looking very simple here, like a bar chart. Why? Because I am talking about Montana, so it is giving Montana related subcategory wise sales. Okay, don't worry, this terminology is very difficult for you, but go through the uh, recordings from the beginning. I'm going very fast here because I'm rewinding this, that's why. Okay, you'll understand the topics very nicely. And whereas you can find these maps very difficult, whereas you cannot see these maps in the videos or somewhere else, because these are all the real time cases. So that's why it is maybe little difficult for you. How to apply this one, you know, right? How to apply? Did you remember how I have applied this one? I just opened what tooltip I opened. So I just went to a insert part here from the sheets. I bought that stacked bar chart. See here, stacked bar chart is not highlighted, right? Right? It is looking like odd one out. Why? Because I have already choosed up. Okay, so that's why it is showing like that. And coming here, you can change the size also. This is also one of the thing which I have explained here. Let me show you once again. So this is very big, it is occupying more space, this graph. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to change the size, then go to a tooltip, say okay, and see now this look little. Now it will come. Wait. So it is looking somewhat low and little, right? So it is taking a little space, so that remaining parts also you can look at. Okay, this way. And this is also one more thing, you should understand in the real time scenarios purpose. Why? Because one second, look at here, when you are new to organization, again when you are hovering this world map, you are able to see a two maps. You'll get confusion, how come he have created this? Oh, I don't know how to create and all. And you cannot able to see these bar graph related things also in the sorry, marks card. Then how you can find them? So when there is any map on map, you should always go to a tooltip to check which kind of map he have selected. You go to sheet and there is a odd one out will be there, so that is the one he have created. So this is stacked bar chart I applied. I'll just go here and I'll search for stacked bar chart. Okay, this sheet he have applied here. Okay, this way he have performed. So this is the way to understand a previous person's work. I got it. And a symbol map also very easy. You just go here, over here, what do you want? One geo is enough, it seems. Just select the state, click on here, the symbol shot will be coming here and sitting here. And whatever the shapes you want, you just go here in the same way. Stack bar chart, scatter plot, how I have taught you, in the same way you can go to more shapes. So whatever the shape or company related shape you want, or any logo you want, or you want to keep a Facebook option, WhatsApp option, anything, you can download the image, you can save it in the Tableau repository folder, which will be there in your system. In the documents, there will be a name with Tableau repository folder. In that, again, shapes folder will be there. In that shapes folder, you can save the image and you can select it by using this more shapes and all. You just go here and reload the shapes, assign shapes. Like this way you can select, and the shape will come and sit here in the more shapes, this drop down. That addition shape will be sitting over here. From there you can select them. Okay. And staked bar chart is nothing but just I have created a column chart. See here, I'll show you here in the simple way. I drag the subcategory and sales to here, and I am getting the region into the color. See now, I created a stacked bar here once again, isn't it? Right? Same way. Yeah, that is the way to create a stack bar chart with the column chart only. Different regions or any different things you have to perform in the same one, same chart. So this is a good practice to go through stack bar chart. And the parameter also I taught you. Wildcards, these are all about filters only, parameters, wildcards and all, isn't it or not? See here, don't get confusion. Four chambers, wildcards, general, condition and top. Okay, in the top only the parameter will be there. And I told you where the parameter options, in the three types parameter options will be available in the analysis button, this drop down, and the each field drop down also it will be available. Okay. And the tree map also I told you, very important question has been asked in the interviews about the tree map also. Tree map is talking about a shape and size, sorry, color and size. Okay, the darker the density, denser the color, highest sales or highest profit, highest salary, or anything can be highest value. Okay, lesser the density, denser the color, then that is all about the less sales, less profit, less quantity, or less salary. Anything can be possible. Okay, any map or any kind of data also we can use and we can create. And the size is also bigger, the size, bigger the value, smaller the size, smaller the value. Here you can see 3024 is a small, see, small box. 333007 is the highest value, so box is highest one. And word cloud is also a simple one. See now, why this I can select this word cloud, just I choose a text part. See, but that will not be available with what, this inbuilt show me option. There will not be word cloud. So by using the different maps, we can create a different views also by upon just changing the marks card shapes. Okay, this is all about the scatter plot I already taught you. And this is bullet bullet graphs. Okay, and actually most of the times in interviews they'll be asking, show me and compare me the sales of any 2 years with the highest sale should be in the green color, lowest sale should be in the red color. That condition I'll let you know tomorrow, because at the same time if I tell you, you'll get a confusion. Just try first, try to create this bullet chart, then I'll give the condition. That is also one more calculation we have to create. Just nothing. If the sum of sales is 2009, then give me the value. That's it. If true or false, that will give. That is all about again the boolean part. One more data type. So many things I have to explain on this, because this is one of the good go topic and real time use case. Most of the times this graph will be useful. Okay, that's why point wise I'm talking about this graph. Okay. Oh, this is all about the 3 days class and the different maps and graphs and charts, right? Why I have spoke like that, graphs, maps and charts, because world map we have created, bar charts we have created, right? Then why you people are not talking, graphs also we have created. What type of graph? Billet graph, scatter plot graph, these are graphs also we have created. That's why I spoke like that. And coming to the real time case, one more thing. See see these things you can able to connect. What about the servers? That is the main question, right? What about the servers? How we can able to connect a server? That is the main part, and a very big question mark will be there in the every Tableau developer's mind before the learning. See, these all things I can easily practice. So what about the server? That is the main question. Don't worry. So tomorrow I'll remove all the glitches from your mind by upon connecting different things and all. I'll show you. That is very easy part to connect. But one more thing is, if you know the SQL, that is added advantage here to get the data from the server. That is only the advantage to know the SQL. That's it. Okay, this is all about graphs and charts. So don't think that only few I have showed you. No, as of this bunch I told you, no, first at the beginning, this type of bunch you should know in the beginning. So that's why I taught you these graphs. Tomorrow I'll take you to the tour of a server, and again I'll go to a different topics. In this charts also I have taught you a table calculations, I thought, right? A many I taught you. So let me write what and all we have gone through. One second. We'll do one thing. I just shared you people only this Tableau. I have only access to share this with you. So let me write here so that I'll copy that somewhere else. And so we talk about Tableau intro. We talked about how to download. I told you, and what we thought, column chart, bar chart, pie chart, table calculations, table calculations, and different shapes, other maps and charts, because so many are there, no? So no need to waste the time. Other maps and charts, sorry, graphs, uh, filters, conditions. Not filter condition I'm talking about. This condition is a calculated field I have created right today, that sales for sales 2019 and 20 or something 18 I have created for a bullet graph creation. So that one I'm talking about. Map on map also, I thought you right. Map on map, and word cloud is also a new one, and other options also in between. So many options I thought you right. How to change the size, to change the size in map on map. And if I write here, so many we learn. So please do mention all those things in your notebook or wherever in your missions. You just maintain some note or something. And because this is a good practice to note down, so that if you know the topic or if you have any doubt, you just write here, okay, I have some doubt, I need to ask ma'am to know that doubt or something. Like this way you can note down. And in the every week a Friday, I'll give you 10 to 20 minutes, or keep on going, you'll be getting more doubts, right? So that I'll increase the time so that you can ask me any doubt. Once again I'll create and show you, so that that could be very easy way to practice for you.